afternoon, Councilwomen. Thank you for having us here. I am Ashlye Keaton. I am a homeowner here. I live in the Lower Garden District. I'm a taxpayer and a citizen of this great city. And I have a personal interest in ensuring that the traditions that we all love so much are passed down to the next generation so that we can honor our legacies here. I also, professionally, I represent many musicians, some in the room, brass bands. I was just on the phone with Benny Pete this morning and last night. The band leader for the Hot 8 Brass Band, who was nominated for a Grammy, did not receive it, should have, but we're still very proud of them. They're on their way back. I represent the New Orleans Mardi Gras Indian Council, made up of 14 tribes. I represent the Social Aid and Pleasure Club Task Force. So I have a lot of, so I have a professional interest in ensuring that my constituents, that my clients are represented. And prior to today, I went through some of my documents and my emails, and I stopped counting at 40 face-to-face meetings that I've had regarding the noise ordinance issue among council members and various groups. I feel like everyone in here is family now. We're all very dysfunctional, just like my own family. And I've got to know people very well, and that's good. But the point of telling you this is not to say, oh, I've been to all these meetings, but to drive home that I have been privy to this conversation since before the original working group 4 years ago, July 10th, 2010. And the conversation has consistently, throughout this whole endeavor, focused on selective enforcement, the objective measuring process, the sound levels, and the unconstitutional curfew on music that still exists. And what I am finding, what I would like to understand better is how this process is going to, what this process will entail. I understand that the Department of Health is going to be overseeing this. I don't understand whether they're going to be enforcing the existing ordinance or a new one. I don't understand. It feels that during this whole process that the cart has been driving the horse, and I don't know who the driver is.
I think the $36,000 a month bar owners are driving it, if you have to ask me. I think that it's been co-opted by a small group of very, very wealthy people, and the musicians have been used as the shills. So that's me. If you ask that question, that is my answer.
Okay, and I appreciate your answer. Respectfully, I would suggest that 10 days ago, this council was prepared to sign an ordinance that
No, it wasn't. It was
well,
not,
10 days ago, this council was please respectfully request to finish my sentence. This council did, in fact, propose an ordinance and was going to have a public hearing on January 17th that reduced the decibel limits and did not really get into enforcement. And 10 days later, a mere 10 days later, we have the Department of Health overseeing this, which is wonderful, and it's a great step forward. I hope that the process continues forward because it feels like we've been dodging bullets the whole time. And we need to stop dodging bullets and start moving forward. And I just ask that we be involved in the process and that it be linear and make more sense instead of again, cart before the horse, because it's very hard to manage. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashlye. And